Good morning, everybody. Today what we're going to be doing one-stage equations using adding and taking away. Now, the way we solve these is by something called inverses. Now, inverse means you do the opposite if you've got an equation. So, if we've got the equation x plus 3, see I've written it in red, what we've got to do, we've got to take away 3 from both sides to solve it, because taking away is the opposite to plus. So if I put take away 3 in my bubbles here, I make sure that I put take away 3 in both sides, exactly the same thing, because when we do an equation, we've got to make sure that both sides balance. So x plus 3 equals 10, taking away 3 gets rid of that plus 3 on that side, and 10 take 3 leaves us with 7. Now, exactly the same thing happens if we've actually got a minus sign here. So this is what we do to work it out. So we've got a minus 4 here. So again, in our bubbles, we've got to do the opposite of minus 4, which is adding 4. So we add 4 here, add 4 here, remembering both sides have got to have exactly the same thing, so the equation balances. So I've then got to do 15 plus 4 to get me the answer. 15 plus 4 gives me 19. There's a couple of things I want to show you on this board over here where we might have some things that I want you to look out for. If I've got, for example, p plus 7 equals 2, look here, remember I can change my letter, it doesn't have to be an x all the time, I've got a p here and an e here. So if I do have p plus 7 equals 2, I do the same thing, plus 7, opposite, inverse, I'm going to put minus 7 in each of the bubbles here. That will then leave me p equals. Now careful here, because 2 take away 7, it isn't 5, it's minus 5. So don't be afraid if the answer is negative. Finally, the last thing you've got to see here is sometimes the letter is on the other side. Doesn't matter, it's exactly the same method as if you're doing the one above. So here I've got 20 is e take away 4. Now, minus 4 here means in the bubbles I add the 4 on both sides here. So that will give me 20 plus 4 in this case. So 20 plus 4 gives me 24 equals e. Now you can just turn it around here, so e equals 24, but that's something you don't have to do. The result works the same. So there we go, one-stage equations using adding and subtracting.